A climate intervention scenario depicts a possible future that includes assumptions about how aggressively the world mitigates climate change, when the climate intervention might be started, and what we'd want to achieve through the intervention. These assumptions can raise ethics and justice concerns, in particular who in the real world would get to make these decisions.
Our team focuses on a range of scenarios to support meaningful discussion of possible futures. We use models that simulate the physical Earth system to help us understand how different design choices in these scenarios affect the futures under stratospheric aerosol injection, or SAI for short.
One way to understand what the future could look like is through very simple or idealized experiments. For example, to study the most general effects of SAI on Earth's climate, one could simply reduce the amount of sunlight coming into the modeled world rather than directly simulating the process of SAI.
These scenarios are very useful to advance scientific understanding, but they are also limited because they are so simplified.
Scenarios designed to be more realistic in terms of decisions that could plausibly be made by humanity can provide us with better information. One such scenario assumes nations across the globe work together to deploy SAI. We call this a collective actor scenario. But even then, there are many assumptions that must be made.
For example, SAI could be used to maintain global temperatures at some value, or even to reduce them. We analyze these simulations to understand the implications of such assumptions on the climate, people, and ecosystems.
It is geopolitically plausible to imagine a single actor deploying a climate intervention without international coordination or approval. We call these rogue actor or uncoordinated scenarios.
Climate intervention is a geopolitical problem, meaning it is possible that a decision to deploy could be primarily driven by politics and economics rather than physical science. We design rogue actor simulations of climate intervention to study the risks of such a design and how their outcomes might differ from collective action scenarios.
Complex problems require complex solutions. Climate intervention research requires a transdisciplinary collaboration, including climate scientists, social scientists, environmental scientists, and more. Working together, we can explore a variety of possible scenarios and their impacts on the Earth system.